Wow, okay, welcome back. Today, we are looking at absolutely wild 5-goal thrashings, a mega club flat out denying a €220 million rumor, and, get this, the shocking unretirement of a 46-year-old absolute legend. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right now, because this 24-hour football frenzy is moving fast, and we are going to make sense of all the madness together in today's explainer.
So let's dive right into our Summer of Shocks menu. On the agenda today, we've got World Cup on-pitch action, national team camp drama, Real Madrid's mega window, and some seriously shocking transfer market moves.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, World Cup on-pitch action. The stakes are just incredibly high right now. And I gotta say, the group stages of this 2026 World Cup are shaping up to be absolutely spectacular.
Just look at the sheer scale of today's results. It's staggering. Brazil got off the mark with a really solid 3-0 win over Haiti, and Paraguay edged out Turkey 1-0 in a super tight affair. But right in the middle of all this action, the Netherlands absolutely dismantled Sweden in a 5-1 masterclass. I mean, that is a massive, massive statement in a tournament of this caliber.
Let's actually break down this Dutch dominance for a second. Cody Gakpo took home man of the match honors, and Ronald Koeman's decision to start Brian Brobby, well, that paid off instantly with a brilliant brace inside the opening 17 minutes. But here's the absolutely crucial takeaway. Excluding penalty shootouts, the Netherlands are now unbeaten in 14 World Cup matches since the 2010 final. That means they just surpassed the legendary record set by Pelé's Brazil between 1958 and 1966. This isn't just a win, you guys. It is historic momentum that completely shifts the psychological landscape of the entire tournament. Pivoting over to Group C, man, what another massive, highly tactical result. Morocco secured a crucial 1-0 victory over Scotland. This tightly contested match puts the Atlas Lions right at the top of Group C with 4 points, which obviously puts immense pressure on Brazil and the rest of the group.
And honestly, it all came down to just a single number, 2. Moroccan striker Ismail Saibari fired this lightning-fast, record-breaking screamer in literally the second minute of the game. That's the fastest of the entire 2026 tournament so far. It also marks him as only the second African player in history to score in each of his first 2 World Cup appearances, joining Egypt's Mohamed Salah. That is some incredible company to keep, and it was just a brilliant finish off Brahim Diaz's assist.
But hey, the relentless pace of this tournament, it's only accelerating. Looking ahead to Sunday, we've got Ecuador, Tunisia, Spain, Belgium, and Uruguay all stepping up to the plate. It's just nonstop action and a stark reminder of just how packed this 48-team gauntlet really is.
Moving right along to Section 2, National Team Camp Drama, because, as we know, the intense pressure of the World Cup is definitely starting to boil over behind the scenes. Following Portugal's highly frustrating 1-1 draw with the DR Congo, there was this massive wave of online abuse directed at the squad. Diogo Dalot actually hit back pretty hard in a defiant press conference, saying the criticism will come, but the message we have is that millions of people want Portugal to win, and there are those who don't want Portugal to win. You can tell the squad clearly feels under siege from all the outside noise. And this whole siege mentality has led to some pretty unprecedented action. Total digital isolation. The Portuguese squad has deliberately cut themselves off from social media to shield their captain, Cristiano Ronaldo, from what Dalot described as abnormal scrutiny. As Ronaldo navigates his 6th World Cup under immense global pressure, the team essentially decided their best defense is just going completely offline. It's a really fascinating look into the intense psychological management and digital PR required at the absolute highest levels of modern football.
Meanwhile, over in the England camp, the drama is medical, but, it's just as impactful. Bukayo Saka actually missed team training today. He's currently on an individual program to manage a lingering Achilles injury that he's been battling since March. After his massive impact coming off the bench in their 4-2 win over Croatia, where he set up a late goal, manager Thomas Tuchel is now facing a massive tactical headache ahead of their crucial clash with Ghana. Okay, let's pivot entirely for Section 3, Real Madrid's mega window. We are jumping right into the club transfer market. So, reports were absolutely swirling about the sensational €220 million blockbuster bid from Real Madrid for Bayern Munich's Michael Olise. Yet, Madrid issued a forcefully definitive club statement flat out denying any direct or indirect contact with the player or his representatives. It's highly unusual for a club to be this aggressive about a rumor. So you gotta ask, why the forceful denial?
Well, the answer might actually lie in their incredible efficiency elsewhere. Think about it. Madrid isn't dropping $220 million on a single player because they literally just don't have to. They've officially scooped up Premier League superstar Bernardo Silva on a free transfer, secured center back Ibrahima Konate permanently, and extended Antonio Rudiger until 2027. Jose Mourinho is building an absolute juggernaut through masterclass squad management, completely avoiding those massive transfer fees to systematically build a super team. It's brilliant.
And that brings us to Section 4, Shock Transfer Market Moves. Let's rattle off the most jaw-dropping business from the last 24 hours.
All right, entering our rapid-fire round here, we've got a massive shift in the MLS landscape. Brazilian international Casemiro has agreed to leave Manchester United as a free agent, and he is heading straight across the Atlantic to link up with Lionel Messi at Inter Miami. Miami's strategic accumulation of global superstars just continues to accelerate at a terrifying pace for the rest of the league.
But wait, if you thought that was wild, get this. Ronaldinho has unretired. Yes, absolutely that Ronaldinho. At 46 years old, the Brazilian icon is coming out of retirement to join Ravenna, a third-tier Italian Series C club, as both a player and a shareholder. I mean, will he play in 90 minutes every week? Probably not, right? But it is an unbelievable PR and business move designed to boost their profile and bring some pure footballing magic to the third tier. So, that brings us to our final provocative thought for today's explainer. With legends like Ronaldinho returning out of nowhere, historic records tumbling at the World Cup for the Dutch and the Moroccans, and mega clubs like Madrid building absolute super teams, who you think will make the biggest impact this summer? Are we looking at a World Cup hero lighting up the international stage, or a blockbuster club signing completely changing the landscape of European football? Sound off in the comments below, let me know what you think, and hey, keep enjoying this beautiful game. Thanks for learning with me today.